coming, right? What was I to do?
Who locks a woman in a closet for 3 weeks?
She's alive. It's like
You're
they're so
a
bad.
monster.
Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna attach some electrodes to the back of your head. You're gonna do some crazy stuff.
Oh.
So I think that's when I realized, sloppy joes aren't always the answer.
Well, Max, Sloppy Joes and you and I go back since you were just a skinny little tyke.
I know.
And they've caught up. But I know that's not the reason you're here. I sense you have a problem.
You're right, Rick.
Talk to me.
But if I tell you these things, we've got the doctor-patient confidentiality, right? You can't tell the cops. You can't tell Joseph, right?
Oh, shoot. I'll tell the cops before I'll tell Joseph.
All right, perfect. Well,
But it's okay.
you remember Makenzie, right, from the show?
Mm-hmm.
She showed up. She tried to take my hosting duties for no reason. Well, Rick, I went to her house and I locked her in a closet. Okay.
You did what?
I locked her in a closet. She's been in there for 3 weeks, but she had it coming, right? Like, what was I to do?
But Max, listen to yourself. You sound like you're becoming like a Boston bully.
No, I'm not a bully.
Who locks a woman in a closet for 3 weeks? A bully.
Oh my God. You're right. You're right. I am being the bully. I can't be a bully, Rick. I gotta save the girl. I'm gonna be the hero of this story, Rick. I'm gonna save her. Rick.
But
It's
before
fine.
you go, 20 minutes, back on knee like old times.
All right, but Rick, I gotta go save her. I gotta go save Makenzie. Okay? I gotta get to her. I gotta tell her that everything's okay and she won't be mad and nobody has to know.
On the
Rick.
knee. Max, if she's been in that closet for 3 weeks, 20 minutes isn't gonna hurt anymore.
Oh, that is a really good
Max,
point, Rick. Listen,
like
Rick.
old times.
Rick, I love this knee. You know
you
that.
do.
But I gotta go, Rick. I gotta do this. I gotta be a hero. I'll tell you about it next week.
Oh my.
Listen.
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Weekly.
I'm Matt Henry.
I'm Joseph Richards.
And I'm Makenzie Betcher. And welcome to the news.
Welcome. And as you can see, Makenzie is okay. Couldn't be happier. She's
Mackenzie's
back.
back.
We're so glad to have you
Fine.
back, Makenzie.
It's
and
good to be back.
She's
Thanks,
alive.
guys.
She's okay, and I was gonna just replace Matt altogether, but he had something to do with this.
But then I saved her, guys, and you can't replace a hero.
Matt locked me in the
Found her in the
closet.
closet.
Matt was the one that locked me.
Matt Mass lost her. What? That spiritual advisor,
Matt.
man, he's always saying some crazy
Stop.
stuff. I'm not
Matt
surprised.
locked me 3 weeks
This
ago.
Matt.
This Matt.
Not the spiritual advisor.
No, not involved. Yeah, no.
It was me.
You.
It was me.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah.
What?
I locked her in the closet.
That is awful.
Yeah, she's been in there for like 3
No,
weeks. Like 3 weeks.
No, that's not okay, man.
Okay, yeah, but you weren't
that's
there.
That's not
you know?
okay.
You got a picture. And
No,
I'm
I was
sitting,
not
I'm sitting in her
there.
window, and I'm like, she's like,
I don't
want to
think about that.
And I'm just like,
You're
they're
a
so
monster.
bad. I
You
pushed
know
her
that?
away. I pushed
You're
her in
a
the closet.
cretin.
Locked her away.
The
lines
lines
were
were
on.
well done. The lines were well
I
done.
Her lines are good,
I
okay?
locked her up, you know.
She'll
So-
page me, and then I'll call her back on my car phone, and she'll just nail it every time.
Yeah, well, she wasn't nailing that night, and that's why I had to take measures into my own hands. Push her away.
It was hot,
Okay.
humid. I had to eat. I ate my own shoes.
See, she had shoes. She got plenty to eat. She got
The
she got
humidity
nutrients.
alone, and then
She's
she's
got
eating
nutrients.
shoes.
God, it's not a big deal, guys. We're gonna
I
work
can't
this
work.
out.
I can't work in these conditions.
Let's
Matt
go
has
straight
to
to
leave.
news of
I
the
can't.
week,
Matt
guys.
has to leave.
We'll go straight to
Matt-
news of the week. Everything's fine.
You're
Man,
fired.
get the fuck out of here. You're fired.
You're fired.
I can't, guys. I can't.
Pathetic,
I can't.
right?
You're pathetic.
I can't. I
You're
don't have anything
pathetic.
else.
Get
I
outta
don't have
here.
anything else. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Just keep me on the show.
Actually, second thought, if he'll do.
Keep me on the show,
If he'll
please.
do anything, why don't we? We can keep him. It's fine, right?
We can keep them.
3 hosts.
We can keep them.
This is.
You got
3
this
hosts. 3 hosts, guys. Guys, I'm going to be back on the show. We're going to go straight to news of the week, so don't worry. News of the week.
New Jersey Governor Chris Christie won big in his re-election Tuesday, unusual for a Republican in a state that typically votes Democrat. Governor Christie said of his success, "I have to give James Gandolfini and The Sopranos a lot of credit. A lot of people really seem to like that show, and I kind of resemble that guy, so I was able to turn being a fat guy from New Jersey into a strength instead of a weakness." Christie has also drawn a lot of attention for being a potential presidential candidate in 2016. But for that to happen, Christie says he's waiting for a new Martin Scorsese movie or something to come out that takes place in New Jersey and could help boost his national appeal, adding, "Is Steve Sharippa available?"
Early this week, it was revealed that the CIA is paying $10 million to AT&T for access to all the call records in the United States. $10 million for all call records? That's a deal if I've ever heard one. I pay close to that a year just to have internet on my phone.
A 33-year-old woman in Tennessee was so upset with her boyfriend when he refused to go to McDonald's with her that she ran him over with his pickup truck 3 times. Fortunately, the man survived the assault and had this to say: "I had a feeling that bitch might run me over 3 times if I didn't go to McDonald's, but I did not feel like having diarrhea that night, so to me the risk was worth it." Do you hear that? It's the sound of me not farting right now, and that just wouldn't be possible if I would have eaten at McDonald's yesterday.
Kmart will be open for 48 hours straight starting at 6 a.m. on Thanksgiving. Thank God. This is super convenient for the large amount of people that shop at Kmart. No one shops at Kmart.
This week, I received a letter from a concerned mother about bullying. I'd like to share that letter and help this poor woman out on this week's Dear Makenzie. Dear Makenzie, when I was younger, other kids used to bully me, and I was very insecure about myself and had a very low self-esteem. Therapy has allowed me to break away from my miserable past, but I fear for my little Maddie that he will also be picked on like I was. How can I prevent this from happening to my little cub without being an overprotective bear of a woman? Signed, Mama Bear, Menominee Falls. Well, Mama Bear, if you're worried about being perceived as a bear, you should A. Stop referring to yourself and your family as bears, and B. Don't wear a bear costume. Follow these simple steps and you can avoid being called a bear. Maybe wear some makeup, Mama Bear. Try to look pretty and womanly instead of like a bear. And as for your little Maddie, it sounds like he deserves to be picked on if he's called Little Maddie. Change the name to something better or pay the price. You're welcome.
Pope Francis is making headlines again this week, breaking even more new grounds for the Catholic Church. That means it's time on Friday Night Weekly for another installment of the Rogue Pope Roundup.
It's the Rogue Pope Roundup! Yeah!
Pope Francis's rogue behavior continues to pope on, showing no signs of poping out as he popes up the fight against human trafficking and slavery in the world, amidst rumors of his popable appointment of a female to the pious rank of cardinal next year. But perhaps most notably, Pope Francis brought the Pope down on Germany's Bishop of Bling, Franz Peter from Limburg. The Bishop of Bling became known as such after he spent close to $40 million on his home and offices, 8 times the expected amount. And so Pope Francis suspended him, having this to say about an obsession with money. When a person is attached to money, he destroys himself. He destroys the family. Money destroys. It does, doesn't it? It binds you. Money serves to bring about many good things, so many works for human development. But when your heart is attached in this way, it destroys you. Way to Pope, Francis. Way to Pope.
Way to Pope.
Way to
man.
Pope.
Way to Pope.
Rogue Pope Roundup! Yeah!
That's our news for the week, and now we'll go to Reuben Glazer in the Defense Corner.
Ding ding. Thanks, Zeph. Today, my target of defense is somebody you mentioned before. Franz Peter T-Barts Van Elst, the Bishop of Limburg. Now, Franz has been fired by the pious Pope we call Francis. He's been exiled from Limburg altogether. $135,000 in windows. I dream of that shit. $600,000 for works of art. Hell yeah, brother. And most importantly, let's not forget that $20,000 bathtub. I get it, Franz. Art and windows are not enough. You gotta bathe in the wealth. I get it. I would have done the same thing. But that's okay, Franz. There's still El Dorado, just waiting to be found. Think of all the gold there. More gold than you'd ever need. Waiting for you. The $42 million of the church's money you used will pale in comparison to the fortune you'll find there. All you can do is go out and grab it and get it, or die trying. It's a risk I'd take. God bless you, Franz, and God bless gold. Gold forever. God, gold, and glory.
A controversial new product will be hitting the market soon known as Robo-Roach, which for $99.99 gets you a surgical kit to be used on a cockroach, in which kids will be able to mutilate the insects and attach electrodes to them, enabling them to control the roach's movements remotely through their mobile devices in order to learn about neuroscience.
The team at Backyard Brains, creator of this Robo-Roach, were kind enough to send us a kit to try it out for ourselves. But we lost the cockroach under the sofa. Well, I mean, Matt did.
Okay, well, I said it was slippery, so.
And so instead of attaching the gears to the roach, I guess we were going to attach it to one of our PAs on the show.
That's correct.
That right?
Ryan's already sandpapered a section of his scalp off and soaked it in ice water. So, Matt, if you'll attach the electrodes.
I will. Ryan!
I gotta say, Matt, Ryan's a lot larger than a cockroach. Are you sure this is gonna work?
It'll be fine, guys. I've done the research. Don't worry.
We need every PA we
Ryan.
have.
Man, this is gonna be really weird having you guys control whatever I do.
Okay, just get a little bit more to the left.
All right, this is
Just
good
a
right here.
little bit more to the right.
All right,
Okay,
right here?
there we go.
Awesome.
All right, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attach some electrodes to the back of your head, okay?
All right, I must say I don't have any antennas, so I just kind of use this box cutter to just trim my ears up a little bit. Will that work?
Oh, that's totally cool.
All right,
Totally
great.
cool. All right, this is going to pinch a little bit.
Okay.
There it is.
Shit.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my iPhone and using the Kings Tower Productions Presents Friday Night Weekly's Robo Ryan app, brought to you by SpadeHardClub.com, I'm actually going to control Ryan's movements using nothing more than the cell phone. All right, Ryan, wake up. See, I told you guys. All right, Ryan, let's start moving a little bit. Go a little bit this way.
Bound to wake up eventually.
Go straight, right here. Keep going. A little bit more to the left. Keep it moving. Keep going. I can't. I mean, I didn't really think it was gonna work. Yeah,
Wow, this is
it's right on
impressive,
there.
man.
It's a good app. I mean, it's all right. Now let's get him. Let's get him to do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why
More
don't we?
advanced.
Yeah, more advanced stuff. I mean, this app is crazy. Why don't you pick your nose, Ryan? Pick your nose. Now put that finger in your mouth now.
He's gonna.
Oh God.
He wouldn't have normally done.
No, he wouldn't. He never would have.
No.
What if? Okay. Why don't you put that finger in your butt now? He's gonna do it. I made him sodomize himself. He had no choice. Oh God.
Tell him to pick Reuben's
Oh
nose
God.
with the butt finger.
Ryan,
Get Reuben,
pick
get
Reuben's
Reuben.
nose. Pick Reuben's nose with the butt finger.
Oh, not the butt finger. Oh.
Take his glasses off, Ryan. Ryan, put the glasses on. Put the glasses on.
Yeah. No. Put him on upside
Put him on upside down. Put him on upside down.
It's not the way they go. It's not the way they go.
Ryan, hit your head against the table like 4 times.
Yes.
Hit your head against the table like 4.
No, harder.
Harder.
Oh my God.
Whoa. This I lost connection. I'm out.
Okay, well, that just about does it for this week's episode of FNW. But before we close out, Matt, can I just ask you, was it really so bad having Makenzie on the show?
I gotta admit, it wasn't so bad.
Pretty great.
Thanks,
It wasn't
Maddie.
so bad.
Thanks.
It was
It was
not
good.
so bad.
Thanks, guys. I was thinking about what we could have you do on the show, and I have to eat shoes for 3 weeks. Why don't we have you take a
Yes.
bite into a shoe?
Eat a shoe.
Come on,
Taste
really?
your own medicine,
Really?
right? Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll do it. All right, let's get this shoe.
All right. Cool.
All right. My problem is, do we have anything to make it taste better? Because this is gonna be rough. It's not gonna taste.
Don't
great.
you have
Oh, sure. My brandy in the tree.
The tree brandy.
Oh,
right,
good,
the tree
yeah.
brandy. Perfect. That'll
There
do
you
it.
go.
That'll give it a little bit of flavor.
Little liquor and it'll go down quicker.
That is what they say.
It almost rhymes. It's weird. All right, add a little bit of brandy in there. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
This is for you. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. The brandy makes it taste way too bad.
Oh, come
Try
on.
with the laces.
Yeah. Slurp up the laces like some spaghetti.
Okay, well, I like spaghetti, but do we have any sauce for the spaghetti?
No, we do not.
No.
Just gonna lace up, guys. Just gonna lace up.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
He made him sodomize himself. He had no choice.